So today we're looking at the CASAS database of instructional materials for youth and adult training programs. So if I need help with math, what I can do for my ABE students is come in here and look at the consumer economics. And it has all the breakdowns of the questions that are going to be on there. So temperature, measurements, converting kilometers to miles, right? Averages, interpreting clothing in pattern sizes. Because a lot of times, if you're from UK or South America, it might be different from American sizes, for example. So, really drilling down in here and taking a look at these. And then I would focus, this is what I would focus on in my lesson plan. This is what I would use to drive my lesson. And I would look at my students' CASAS tests, and then I would see where their weak points are, and I would have my lesson get crafted based on this. And so there's usually standards here. Community resources, it's one of our co-ops that we're focusing on, but there's other things here, really good information. Um, so you can, add those there. Next, if I choose those and I put in ABE, and I can see if they're beginning, if they're intermediate or advanced. I can look for all of these skills, textbook or a website, and do a quick search just to see what comes up. Nothing comes up. Specifically with regard to math or EL civics, I would find every kind of math that I could possibly find. Okay, that would be something really useful. So this is all of our math resources. All of these things help us with math. So if I was ABE or GED and I'm really looking for some math exercises, um, this would help me based on their CASA score, on what they need help with. You can see there's Khan Academy, and these are all hyperlinked. So this just goes on for days. There is number sense, there is number power. The entire digital book is here. And it goes higher into the different ones like number, power, and measurement. There's a great lesson there. I would go very deeply into this as a resource because I think it's really useful. And it turns out folks aren't using it. So if you want, you can get the breakdown of this straight from the textbook. It's really, really useful information. And it helps you drill down into the skills for our students. So you can go to publishers and you can get online ESL resources if you're looking for those, citizenship classes, dictation practice, download ESL. Most of these are free. There's a language guide if you're trying to do some practice for conversation practice and you're looking for topics. I would just show this to my students. Why not? There's City Family magazine online. You can toggle between those, and these are all the links and the websites. So you could just grab this, copy and paste it into your browser here. Go to plus, paste it into your browser, and then you'll get some research and learning, and you'll have to toggle here. And you can see lifelong learning. There's language, learning tools here, and it's the idea is that it's age appropriate. And so if your students are looking for more practice other than what we're looking for, there's a lot of things that our libraries offer, and most of the libraries across the country are free. And again, they can toggle. They have a really nice Chinese page here as well. but I think this is in Massachusetts. So I would feel free to go back into the quick search, the database of titles. There's so much there. If you're interested in reports and you want help on reports and trying to understand what competency goes with what, there's really good information here. You can read up on those. Those are the charts we put in all your classes anyway. So this is just a reminder of where you can find that. It's called the Quick Search Database. Quick Search Database. And if I go back, how can I find that Quick Search Database? Once you log in and create an account for yourself, you should see your name here. Okay. And then you're wanting to go to online training, just click that. And then in this area, if you're looking for quick database, quick search database, it's right here, right, with CASAS instructional and implementation and resources. So there, I would highly recommend for everyone to do Model 1 and 4 if you're interested. If you'd like to look at the California Civics Exchange, they have lessons there. Okay. There's an e-test sampler question if you're trying to get your students' CASAS scores higher to make gains. You can take a look at that. If you need help with low-level literacy, I know that Manju and Yvonne both were asking me where to find this. So it's right here. It's on the CASAS website. And the Quick Search online database is right here. So all you have to do is sign up for it, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you can go here and you click, and this just means that I'm going to sign up for it. Enter here, you can enroll, sure, and you just click through here yourself. It's all independent, it's all asynchronous, right? So it's really not timed. There's no Zoom. You can do planning a trip to the store, making your money count, safety, you are what you eat. This is a great, why not, right? This is just a quick lesson. And there's all these different formats for the different levels that match the competencies once you get their CASAS score. And then there's a learning plan. This is just helpful for teachers. And they have all these great instructional strategies for really low-level learners. So step by step, how to do a consumer worksheet, different things in here. You don't need to hurt yourself, right? Do a big lesson planning struggle. You don't need to do it. They did it for us. So it's all just right here. I think sometimes folks forget that they do this. They have everything for you on CASAS. It's just becoming really familiar with the resources that CASAS has to offer. My personal food picture, and they do these really funny activities. It's just meant to be fun. You can do it digitally. You can use a flip chart. You can use markers. But this would be something that it reminds me of what Marion does when she has all the students up around the room and sharing their ideas on things. So I hope this helps. Again, this can be found on the CASAS website. These are the instructional materials, and there are many, many, many detailed activities and lessons. This is mainly for low-level literacy learners, which I know Manju and Yvonne have. And then we definitely have other resources for math. So please feel free to go into the CASAS resource training, instruction and implementation, this area. Okay, All you have to do is scroll down once you get to the online training section. All right, have a great day.